you lousy Florida traveler. We're gonna go check out a place today a friend of mine told me about. From what he said, it's an aggregate and limestone mine here in North Florida. Now, I've done some research on this place and it may have existed longer, but I could find the first record show it mining started in 1921 was the earliest record I could find. So that means for at least 101 years, there's been some mining going on here. So what I'm figuring is there should be some old vintage equipment and vehicles and equipment there that we can just look at and photograph. We're not gonna mess with nothing or touch nothing as far as destroying nothing. We're just gonna go check it out and see what's there. Here in Florida, it's a little different than a lot of the mining videos you see up north. Those mining videos go down in the ground, but here because of our water table, it's a whole different operation. So we're not expecting to see no tunnels and none of that. We're just hunting vintage equipment, look around, leave it like we found it. Now, in foresight, I have done a little bit of riding around this place since I heard about it. There are no trespassing signs and there are no fences, so I think we're pretty good to go as long as we don't mess with and vandalize our stuff. So we're gonna go down there and check it out. So if y'all are interested in it, let's take a little trip. We down here today at an abandoned mine here in North Florida. This mine been in operation since the 1920s, been owned and run by numerous places, the lease. So we're gonna go in and search for some old vintage equipment, and I'm already seeing some. Let's slip on across there. So right off, we see several pieces across there. There's something there. Look at there. You can see up on this hill, there's something sticking out of the woods here and here. So let's get on over and get started. A little bit closer view. Easing on up to all this equipment. A little different view from this side. Not sure what that is. Let's go check it out. A walkway here. Slip up in here. If we don't fall and get on the snake. Let's see what we're looking at here. You can see the walls are collapsing. Looks like some kind of don't touch nothing. I guess that's a conveyor for shaking the rock. Now we're gonna check the rock and a conveyor that's here. And there's the main structure. There. Different types of rock. Look at the little bird up there. Let's ease over and see what we can see here. You can tell most of this is old. As I told you, the earliest I could find, there's been mining going on here since the early 20s. Look at that. about mine, but that's a massive looking building. So it looks like this conveyor feeds to that conveyor that then dumps it. Let's see if we can get up on that. Let's see if we can make our way over there. Through the water. It's pretty deep over there. Underground cable. Big ass structure. Got trees growing through it. Appears to be pretty solid. Let's see if we can ease up to this first deck. Let's ease up. Yeah. Oh, there's a nice view. Let's ease up here. I guess that's what they did their digging with. Everything appears to be pretty stable. Looks like a lot of wires have been cut. Let's go up to the next level. Go to the next level. Let's walk around this end right here. Be careful where we step. Look how massive them rocks are. Not sure how all this works, but you can see the conveyor systems. We're going to ease on upstairs. Look at that tree growing up right there. I don't know, everything's pretty shaky right here. I wanted to go on up where that office is, but I think we might better quit here. Everything seems a little bit shaky, and I don't know how long this has been here. So let's slip on down. There's some kind of little building there. Over there. That's an impressive rock pile. You can see most of the conveyor is laying down. I wonder if it broke on its own. So we're easing by whatever this structure is. Look like somebody's long knocked the windows out of it. And the door. We're heading to that piece of equipment. We might stop right here real quick and see. Kind of looks like an old Connex trailer they've converted. And it's all wide open. Let's just slip open the doorway and see what we can see. Look like people's already been down here and went through stuff and destroyed things. There's a backpack. What we see. You can tell this place ain't been used in years. You can see how the trees are growing through it. Somebody's kicked the door in. Oh, look at that. Even the floors is falling in, so we can't walk in there. would say this must have been a powerhouse or something. Anyhow, not much to it. Looks like it's about to fall on itself. I'll slip on over to that other equipment. Now I'm guessing all these others supporting this system, I'm guessing. Like I said, I don't know anything about mines. We walked in earlier. Comes into that side and runs all the way across. This is feeding this pile off of that pile. It appears at some point that most of this machinery has been stripped of its electrical wiring. I don't know if that's something the plant done or some vandals. That's something we don't do. We don't mess with stuff and mess stuff up. We just look at it. As you can see where the power come in. Look at that big old belt. We're not going to walk no further that way. Just a quick shot of this. This is where it comes out this end of this tunnel. Earlier we walked in from that end. You can see the conveyor and the rollers. The rollers rusted. Old pump motor looks like. I would say with the parts scattered everywhere is a good sign that most of this wiring was took by vandals. There's several structures here. It's hard to see it. There's one over there. There's one over there. Where we just come from was there. We're going to slip over and see what that structure's about. Let's ease over there. All right, as we round out here, we can see several structures across from this one. Let's ease up there. This looks like some kind of power station. Easing around right here. Looks like it's been stripped too. Don't look like these buildings have been used in years. Oh, it's probably hard to see it with the sun's glare, but I see a catwalk over there. Let's see what this whole building's about. Somebody's done kicked the door in. Top's falling apart, tree growing up. Like a air conditioner front. Let's take a look. Yeah, that was definitely something to do with the power system. Just don't go in there and look like it's already been vandalized. Let's go check out this walk plank. See where this thing goes. Mounds of old dirt that's been mined and piled. I'm guessing this is refuse stuff that they didn't need. And backfilling. So we're trying to figure out what this catwalk deal is. I don't know, it goes around to the other side. I didn't find a way in on this side. So we're just slipping around, seeing if we can find a way in there. There's another old structure of some sort. All right, we found this catwalk entrance. I wouldn't even be as worried about it, but it's over here kind of hid away in a little bitty spot by itself. So I just want to see where it goes. Might not go nowhere. Make sure we ain't stepping on those snakes. You see the deterioration over the years. I believe this is just a drain. Stuff growing up through it. Yeah, I'm guessing this was just a drain of some sort. Looks like part of it's missing. Line runs over there. Not really sure. Well, anyhow, we figured out what it was. So let's go over and check out them buildings. The whole building don't look real structural. I don't know that we'll be able to go in it. But I see debris all outside, pallets. Old pallet there, and pallet there. Look like a lot of debris laying behind it. Ease over and see what this might have been. Truly, there were machine shops and different things for supporting the equipment. Look like this one is long done. Let's see. Let's ease around it and see if it's structurally supportable to be able to walk in. You can see a rail system there. This may have been some type of shop. Look like a double door here. Whole building long been gutted. Whether it's by vandalism or by storm. But you see the slide rail system. I would say this had to have been some type of shop. That's a fuel hose laying on the ground. Looks like shells. That roof's falling in. Building well past its prime. So not much in here. And it kind of makes sense because they just moved the mine to the other side. So they probably moved all their equipment. There's a couple more buildings over there. Let's go check them out. So those buildings over there look abandoned. Look like the window's been knocked out. We're going to slip over there and see. I believe my buddy told me that this used to be a scale house, but I could be wrong. One of the guys that was with me noticed a wooden squared up fence over there around just a small area. So, you know, curiosity killed the cat. We're going to have to check it out. So we'll go to that one second. We'll go to this one first. Once again, the doors is open, so we're not breaking them in. Looks like an old back brace. Old fire extinguisher. That is an older one. Let's see what we got here. Really know what that is. Old building here. Looks like it's falling down. Got a water hose. This looked like it might have been some kind of water filter system. Yeah, there's probably a well. I just caught the fact I'm moving the camera fast again. I told y'all I'd work on that. I'm trying. Must have been a well somewhere in there. Just like the rest of it, this looks like it's all falling down. There's nothing much in here. Let's head over here. We ain't even had to pull the map out. You can tell all around this building at one time was asphalt. I had somebody know a little bit about this place, and they told me at one time this was another scale house. For, I don't know, I guess they must have had a couple. You see that beam's been knocked slam out. Like somebody's kicked holes everywhere. Knocked the windows out, you can see the rocks. They throw them. Just a bunch of old shells. Look like this room might have been added on later. Just remember, don't touch no structure supports. Yeah, I would say there was definitely a lot of vandalism in here. Let's see if we can come into it from another way. Old key rack. See if we can get in here through this way. It was definitely an office space of some sort at one time. Heat hazards. We'll kind of wait for a scale. Not sure what all that was. Oxygen mask. Another counterweight for a scale. Another one was, okay, this was a bathroom. Still got the wastebasket. Let's go see what's on the other end. Looks like a lighter knot. I don't know, this room's got some kind of felt on it, on the walls. It's kind of hard to see, but not sure. If any of y'all know anything about lime rock quarries, see what that might have been. That looks like a spot for maybe time cards or something. All right, that's about all there is in this one. Let's step on.